Okay, here we are with the biggest mistake number one is gripping. I think it's extremely important to grip the club correctly because nothing affects the direction the ball will go more than the club face. Remember, in the game of golf we have two objectives. We have to hit the ball a certain distance and we have to hit the ball a certain direction. Well, the biggest direction factor in the game of golf is how the club face comes into the ball. Nothing affects the club face coming into the ball more than the grip and the grip pressure. So I'd like to show you the grip. First thing we do in getting the grip is we must make sure that the club face is aiming towards the target because we want to grip the club with the club face aiming the right way. So we're going to set the club down behind the ball so the bottom edge of the club is perpendicular to the target line. We have to make sure that we set the club down that way. Then the next thing we want to do is get a golf glove and put some marks on your glove. The marks you put on the glove, you want to the back part of the fingers of the left hand for right-handed golfers. We're going to put it in the back part of the fingers, a line from the first groove of your index finger back towards the back of the pinky. And we're going to lay the club across there. We're going to put that line to the side of the grip, kind of like that. Then you're going to put a circle up here where the meaty part of your palm is. Just like that. Also, if you turn the glove over, we're going to put two marks on the knuckles, two knuckles of the left hand, and then an arrow here with an R reminding you that that goes slightly down the right side of the grip. So there you go. This is a great training aid because the grip has to be pretty precise. So we want to make sure we get it in there the right way. And here's how we would do that. We're going to place the club on the ground, and remember that the club face should aim at the target. This line is going to go to the side of the grip, not under. A lot of people make the mistake of putting that line under. That line goes to the side of the grip, very important. Then you're going to close your fingers and then take the meaty part of your palm and place the meaty part of your palm on top of the grip. You'll see a little hinging here or a little wrist cock. That's important. Plus, if you grip it in there correctly, it won't come out. It won't get loose on you. We're going to take the left thumb and place the left thumb slightly down the right side of the grip, so that when you look down, you should see two knuckles on your left hand. So once you've got the left hand on there, make sure the club face is correct in relation to your hand. It's important that the club face be correct in relation to your hand. Then we're going to put the right hand on next. Here's what I'd like to do in your right hand. Hold on with your left. We're going to take the thumb and put the thumb against the side of your hand with the thumb pad pointing backwards like that. So we form a V here. Then we're going to hold that in position. We're going to take that V and place that V on top of the grip, keeping the V on top, and we're going to slide the right hand back so that left thumb fits right in the groove of your right palm, this little groove right here. God put that there just for golf. Bet you all didn't know that. All right, so V on top, slide the right hand back so the left thumb fits in that little groove that God put there for golf. Then from that position, you're going to close the middle three fingers of your right hand, and then we're going to place the pinky behind the knuckle of the left hand. That's called an overlapping grip. Now there are other grips. You may have learned what we call the interlocking grip. The interlocking grip is a good grip because a guy by the name of Tiger Woods uses that, and he's not bad. Okay, so overlapping, interlocking, two different types of grips, and then we also have the 10-finger, or what we call baseball grip. Sometimes we teach this to our juniors because their hands are smaller and it's easier for them to put the hands on the club in that position. All right, but I teach the overlapping grip. That's probably the most common, and that's the one I like to teach. If you've already learned the others, that's fine. We can't talk about grip without talking about grip pressure. The pressure you should have on the club, I relate to this. Imagine if you were holding a tube of toothpaste with the cap off. I tell people, hold on to the toothpaste tube, but don't squeeze any of the toothpaste out of the tube. Just light grip pressure, just enough to hold on, but don't squeeze the grip. The reason we don't squeeze the grip is because, remember, this is a golf swing, not a golf chop or a golf hit. So we want the club to be able to swing freely, to allow the wrist to hinge and the club head to swing freely. It's a free swinging motion. This is a free swinging motion. And notice I'm holding on very light here. If I squeeze this end of the club, notice the club stops swinging. So we want to allow the club to swing freely, so your grip pressure should be light. Again, in the way of a review, when we start out getting our grip, make sure that the club face is aiming down the target line. Then we're going to put the left hand on first and use the marks on our glove. We're going to place that line on our glove to the side of the grip, not under. Close the fingers. Place the meaty part on top of the grip. Place the left thumb slightly down the right side of the grip, just slightly off to the side. And when you look down, as you're placing the club back down on the ground, you should see 2 knuckles on your left hand. The most common mistakes are people will tend to hold the club across their palm. Don't hold the club across the palm. There's nothing you would pick up or do with the palm of your hand. All your feel is in the fingers. So if you're going to pick something up or hold something or throw it, you would hold it in the fingers. You would not hold a ball in the palm of your hand to throw it. So all the feel is in your fingers. So make sure that the club is in the fingers of your left hand and also the fingers of your right hand. Again, don't squeeze the club because it won't swing freely. Spend some time learning the grip. You can do that in your office, you can do it at home. Spend time learning the proper grip. Hi, my name is John Lubin. I'm the Director of Instruction at the Sam Barons Golf Academy just outside of Avalon, New Jersey. Today I'd like to give you a golf tip, and what I'd like to talk about is posture. Posture is a very important part of the pre-shot routine or of your setup position. And here's why. Golf is a game that's played from off the ground down here. It's not played up here like kind of baseball or tennis from a horizontal plane. Your golf swing is made from an inclined plane. So it's important how you set your body, how you set your posture to the ball. I'd like to share with you how I do it with my students. What I tell my students is to stand nice and tall in the trunk, push their hips back 6 inches, and the center of the chest forward 6 inches. You'll feel your knees lock, then just unlock your knees, drop your arms, and that should be a good athletic balanced position. Again, stand nice and tall in the trunk, hips back 6 inches, center of the chest forward 6 inches, crack the knees, drop the arms, and now you would be in a good balanced golf position to make a good swing. Okay, that's really important to get good balance and good setup in your golf swing. So try this tip and I think it'll help you. Good luck and good golf.